What is up? How's it going? How's it going, everybody? How's it going, guys? Hi. How are you doing? Let's get some music going, okay? There we go. We got some tropical Nintendo music going on today. Today we're going to be starting a big project. We're going to be starting this Big Rock Bay. That's what I've been calling it. That's kind of like a code name. I don't know if that's the final name or not, but I've been calling it Big Rock Bay. And the reason I've been calling it that is because it's a big rock in a bay. So the last couple streams, guys, we built these 3 rocks. Let me give you like an overview, okay? And it might get a little laggy here. I'm gonna warn you, because this is a big Lightmatica file. How do we get rid of that one? I feel like we should get rid of, like, I guess all those are off, right? I feel like we need to get rid of these. Oh, I guess they're locked. Okay, there we go. Now it's just this one. Maybe it'll be a little less laggy. So if I set my Lightmatica to all layers, you can see the area we're trying to build today. So yeah, like I said, last couple streams, we did these 3 rocks, bing, bang, boom. And yeah, now we're gonna do this giant rocky cliff hanging over the sea here. So there's a lot to get done. I'm not gonna try to do all of this today, but we're gonna try to see how far we can get. So I think it's gonna look pretty sick when it's done. But the first thing to do, first of all, we gotta sleep, and then we gotta, why are these pink? What's up with that? Oh, okay. Yeah, first of all, we gotta sleep, and then we gotta grab some materials. So looks like right away we're gonna need like granite, a bunch of wood, some copper. So yeah, let's grab some of that stuff. Alrighty, let's see what everybody's up to on Twitch. Dude, a Mystery Man 134, thank you for the Prime. 7 months is crazy, dog. Thank you very much. Hey, Poen, how's it going? You riding the bus, Queer Geologist? That sounds fun. Watching Mog on the bus? Fun project. Thank you, Ryan Craft. I appreciate it. Coffee? Oh my god, you just reminded me. I have a coffee in the fridge that I wanted to drink. Oh, thank you for saying that. Dude, it's been in the fridge for like, legitimately, I've had this coffee in the fridge for like a week, and I just keep forgetting to drink it. But who said that? Who said that? Felix. Thank you, Felix. Okay, give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna grab my coffee. Give me 2 seconds. Maybe I'll see if I can find Miko as well. I'll see if he wants to say hi. Give me a sec. Here, I'll put it on the game so that nobody leaves. There we go. All right, you guys keep me safe. Make sure the skeleton doesn't get me, okay? We're gonna put the sun. I finally found him. God, I looked everywhere for that cat. He was in the hallway the whole time. Miko, come here. Come here, come say hi to stream. Buddy, come say hi. Everybody wants to say hi to you. What the heck? Dude, I come back to 5 gifties? Thank you, Slayer. Holy moly, we got a treasure train going. Treasure train! Let's go, dude. Thank you so much, Slayer. I really appreciate that. Yo, if you're part of my Patreon, did you see yourself in my newest video? Slayer, your ghast was right over here at the very end. Slayer 350, I saw your ghast was like, your little ghastling was like right here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the new episode of the Flat World. I had been trying to avoid showing you, but we got access to the dry grass. We got access to wildflowers. So many cool new updates and features. Oh man. If you haven't seen it yet, definitely check out the new Flat World episode. JK Wolf, thank you for the, oh my gosh, $27.99 Canada. That's amazing, dude. That's insanely generous. Thank you so much. What are you building? I'll show you right now. So, for a long time, my greenhouse, which is one of my favorite builds in my whole world, has just kind of been floating. It's just kind of, if you look at the map of my world, it's just kind of floating there with nothing really happening. Arizella, thank you so much for the 400 bits. We got level 2 treasure train. Let's freaking go. So anyways, the goal of today's project is to finally put the terrain around this greenhouse so that it's not floating anymore. So there's gonna be a giant rock. Do you see that? That's what we're trying to build today, this giant rock stemming out from the back of the greenhouse. So yeah, not everything is done. As you can see, there's still some diamond blocks. Those are placeholder blocks, but a lot of this is done and planned out. So we're gonna get started down here. So the first thing we need to do is grab our copper. We're also gonna need some wood. So I'm gonna grab all the different resources we need right now. I think we're gonna need some birch. We're definitely gonna need some oak wood as well. We're gonna need a bunch of copper. So I'm gonna grab, I think it's mostly these two that we need in terms of copper. Miko's here! Oh my gosh, the Miko cam! Everybody! Miko's here! Hi, buddy! Oh, Miko's here on the Miko cam. Dude, can we get a W in the chat for Miko Kitty? Oh man, look at him. He's such a happy cat. I hope he goes to sleep there, so that way you guys can watch him all stream long. Can we get a pss, pss in chat for Miko, please? All right, I got my coffee, by the way. Cafe Frap from Private Selection. I don't know what that means. I don't know what brand this is, but I'm happy to try this out. I've never had this kind of coffee before. I think I don't even remember where I got this. Either Fred Meyer or Safeway. Okay, so we've got our copper, we've got our wood. What else are we gonna need? I'm sure we'll figure it out as we go. I know we're gonna need granite. Probably some sand as well. So we can grab our sandstone. Probably gonna need a bunch of that stuff. Probably gonna need a bunch of andesite. Mog, do you live in Colorado? No, I'm in Washington State now. I used to live in Austin, Texas, and I recently moved to the Seattle area. It's packaged coffee. I thought you put some coffee in the fridge a week ago to get it cold, and you kept putting it off. No, that'd be really gross. No. Can you do 100 days with the create mod? Dude, I feel like I would be so bad at the create mod, but I will say there is this guy that I watch who plays create mod, and I'm so addicted to his videos. I'll have to give him a shout out in a short. I was working on a short about his content. Okay, let me place down these boxes. I think we're gonna just place everything right here, and then we'll come back for more stuff. So that's our wood. We've got our wood stuff there, and then our stone stuff can go here, and then the copper stuff can go here. And then I think I'm just gonna grab a little bit of all my rock supplies. Do Amazon packages come faster now? They literally do, Poen. They do. They really do. Hi, Mog. It's me, just someone, from the last stream. I saw today's vid about the drop, and I wanted to ask which of the new things is your favorite one? Oh, God. It's hard to pick something. Like, all the features are, like, a lot of it's small stuff, but they add up to be, like, I would say the falling leaves from the trees and the falling leaves of the ground are up there. Same with the dried grass. Like, I know they seem like small features, but they just add this bit of ambiance to my world. I just can't get enough of it. It's just like, I don't know, something about standing near the trees and there's actually leaves falling down. Like, you'll see them if I hang out here for a second. Yeah, there we go. There's just something about it. Like, oh, it's got to be one of my favorite features they've added in years. I'm definitely a sucker for ambience, however you say it. How do you say it, guys? Ambiance or ambience? I know I think it means two different things. I never know which is which. It confuses me. That confuses me a lot. By the way, guys, see ya, bye. By the way, guys, I need help. I need help with getting the cold chicken in the end. I don't know if you've seen, spoiler alert, if you haven't seen my newest episode of the Flat World, I couldn't, it was like the one thing I couldn't get was the cold chicken. And yeah, I need help figuring out how to actually get that to spawn. So if you guys have any ideas, definitely let me know. Cause that was like the one thing I just could not figure out for that episode. I tried my best. I tried for hours, but I had zero luck. So yeah, if you guys have any ideas, just let me know. But yeah, let me grab some of this. I think I might need a little bit of that. Hype train, treasure train level 3. Thank you guys so much. We got a hype chest reward. I don't even know what that means. I'm gonna open it. What does it mean? Oh, we got an emote. Okay, I'm gonna share that. Choo choo. Okay. Hey Mog, I was watching the vid today and thought you should make a cactus flower farm. Yeah, I gotta look into a cactus flower farm. I don't know how they work. I gotta build one of those. I've seen a couple designs. Ooh, so much lag. Okay, why don't we go ahead and set this to single layer mode? That should solve a lot of the lag here, and then we're gonna set it right to this level. Perfect. So let's get started here. The first thing is just we're gonna have a whole bunch of birch slabs that we need to place in. So let's go ahead and just set up like a little workstation here. So I'm gonna grab an ender chest, and then we'll grab a crafting bench, and we'll put down a little stone cutter. That's usually like my little workstation. Quick and easy workstation. Okay, great. So now we can turn on easy place. Oh wait, we don't have birch slabs yet. Let's craft those. There we go. Okay. Now we can turn on easy place, and this mod basically helps us place things in midair, which is so nice because otherwise we'd have to put blocks underneath this stuff to get it to place. And then I also need to grab some oak slabs because there are a little bit of oak slabs in there as well. How does it feel winning Mario Party? Dude, it was amazing. It was amazing. Right before stream, guys, I streamed with Cheetah Games on the Flatnet server, who made an epic Flatnet party mini game. It was basically Mario Party, but in Minecraft. I think I might make a video about it for the side channel because it was so much fun. Huge shout out to Cheetah for throwing that together because that was awesome. So yeah, that was streamed on their channel. If you want to check that out, I'm sure the VOD is probably up. Okay, cool. So we've got our first little platform built out here. I do kind of want to grab, like, do I have an empty box anywhere? I guess this is pretty empty. So for now, I'm going to just like put all like my duplicate stuff in here because I don't want to have like multiple copies of things in my inventory unless I need them. There we go. And that should allow us to pick up a few more things here. So we want to grab regular smooth stone slabs. What else did we need? There's copper slabs. We need some wood. So we'll grab some wood of each type. Like that. Let's grab some copper. Geez, we don't have a ton of copper slabs. That's the only thing. We might have to go hunting for some copper slabs today. Hey Mog, I love how you build. Do you have any tips? Oh, dude, thank you for the 10,000 cops again. You've been so generous. That's 30,000 cops in one stream. I appreciate it. In terms of tips, I mean, I say this every stream, but just like learning a little bit about architecture, history, collabing with people who are better at building than you is a big one because they can teach you a lot of tricks. And then in general, just like go on Pinterest or Instagram and create little folders. Like the great thing about both Pinterest and Instagram is that you can bookmark things, but you can also save them in little folders. So I've got like a Minecraft Instagram inspiration separated by like medieval, nature, little details, interiors, you know, Victorian builds. Like, it's all separated into a ton of different categories. Spooky, you know, nautical, harbor type of stuff. So that way, there's always like any type of themed thing I'm building. I always have like a big folder of inspiration. You know what I'm saying? Neo, thank you. My dono timed out. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Let me go back and check. Oh yeah, I see it now. This looks insanely cool. Love your builds. My favorite is definitely the Cyberpunk City in the end. Also, it's 1 a.m. where I live. I know, I have to apologize to all the Europeans because, yeah, I am well aware that my new stream schedule is really late for you guys. The issue is now I'm on the West Coast, so like I already streamed kind of late in the day, but now it's even 2 hours worse than it was because I moved 2 hours over. So yeah, I'll try to start streaming earlier if I can. We'll see. No promises there. Maybe if I stream late enough, it'll loop back around to where like Europeans are waking up. You know what I mean? Anyways, it's so hot in my office. Unfortunately, I'm like actually starting to break into a sweat. Ooh, okay, what should I do? I think I should change into shorts real quick. I think Miko's gonna have to babysit the stream. There are mobs out though, so I can't just run here. Oh no, I have a bet on me. Perfect. Oh God, look at the mobs on this rock, dude. Oh my Lord. There's so many mobs over there. Okay, hopefully nothing can get me right here. I'll be right back. Miko's gonna babysit the stream real quick. I'm just gonna change into shorts because, oh my God, it's so hot. It should only take me like 2 seconds. Oh, dude, that's instantly so much better. Oh my God, so much better. I was in jeans before. Now I got the shorts on. Dude, the one thing about moving here is like it's a lot less hot than Texas, but there's no AC. The houses don't have AC in Washington. So like I've been so used to air conditioning for the past 4 or 5 years when I lived in Texas. Not having air conditioning is the worst. I forgot how hot it gets. Oh, it's terrible, man. Why did you move to Seattle? My girlfriend actually has a lot of family in the Seattle area, so we didn't really know anybody in Austin, Texas. We really had like 0 connections there, so it can be kind of lonely not knowing anybody in the city you're in. And I don't know. I just had a hard time making friends in Austin. Really, the only friend I made was like Minecraft friends, like my friend Wumba lives in the Austin area, and like that was like the only friend I was able to make, and that was through Minecraft. You know what I mean? It wasn't even like in real life that we connected. So, come on. Oh my God, I have to blow my nose. Mog, did you have a haircut? No, my hair's just up. See? It's actually really long right now. You can kind of tell if you just look at how long this little Springo is. But my hair is pretty long right now. It's like approaching maybe the longest I've ever had it, to be honest. Okay. Can we just make this jump? Okay, there we go. All right, so this is like a sandy kind of part of the beach. Then we're going into this rock here. There's so many different blocks we're gonna need for this. It's gonna be a little bit annoying here getting started because there's so many different blocks in this color palette. Okay, but we can place in a couple of these at least, but now we're already out. Oh, dude, I'm having allergies today and they're driving me crazy. It's just like a constant tickle in my nose. Sorry, guys. For Europeans, Seattle is at the same latitude as Prague and Munich. That's actually interesting. It's actually quite interesting. The thing is, though, Europe is warmer than it should be for its latitude because you've got the Gulf of Mexico. If you look at a map, you've got the Gulf of Mexico, and all that warm water from the Gulf of Mexico goes all the way up the east coast of the US and then across the Atlantic Ocean, and it ends up right around the UK. It ends up hitting like the Mediterranean, the, you know, Spain, UK, like that side of Western Europe. And so UK, the Netherlands, all that area is like warmer than it should be for how north it is. Like if you look at New England gets so much more snow than the UK does, but the UK is significantly further north, I'm pretty sure. So it's a little bit of a confusing situation. Yeah, in Paris it should be like -10 degrees Celsius. Yeah, probably, because like it's very northern there. But yeah, you've got the Atlantic Ocean warming everything up. I live in Wales? No way. Do you have permission from the whale to be there? Sorry, that was a really bad joke. I'm so sorry. Yeah. Okay. Enjoying the ocean? I am. It feels a lot better to be closer to the sea. I'm not gonna lie. I grew up, you know, only ever like an hour or two from the ocean in Mass. And I guess like I was only like 3 hours from the ocean in Texas technically, but the Gulf of Mexico is like barely the ocean. Let's be real. I don't mean to diss the Gulf of Mexico, but it's like it's just not the same. It's just not the same. Mog, when is 100 days on just water, or did you just give up on that? I haven't given up on it. I just got ridiculously busy, and I've been really, part of it is like, so one of the things that happened last year, guys, is like I signed up for a bunch of SMPs and stuff. I made a bunch of connections. I went to a bunch of conventions. Last year, it felt like I finally broke through in the Minecraft community. Do you know what I mean? Like I got invited to MCC. I went to all these cool things. I went on SOS, but the thing is, like, with all that busyness, I felt like my flat world kind of suffered last year a little bit. Like, just, if you look at the overall trajectory of my super flat world throughout the years, I just wasn't happy with how much I got done last year in the super flat world. And so I made, like, a big effort this year to, like, reprioritize my super flat world and try to Not that I'm like not doing things with other people and not collabing anymore, but I'm just trying to focus on making sure that my super flat world is the top priority, because ultimately, like, that's why most people are subscribed to me, is because of my flat world. It's what I'm most passionate about when it comes to playing this game. So I want to make sure that at the end of the day, like, I'm giving my super flat world all the attention that it deserves. So I've been trying really hard to do more with the super flat world this year, and part of that is not having as much time for like the 100 days challenges, but I do want to get back to 100 days water world really bad. Don't get me wrong. We will get to it. We will get to it. Yeah, Lachlan, thank you for the £2 super chat. Hi, Mog. Love your world. How many times have you died? I've died close to 300 times. When's the next build and seek? Dude, I kind of want to host one. I had an idea for a little twist on the build and seek concept. I messaged Scott about it back in the spring, but we haven't talked about it in a while. That's actually a great reminder. I'm going to message him about it right now. Okay, I messaged Scott. We'll see what he says. Personally, I need another video with Hobby. We're working on that too. Okay, so like, how should I go about this? Do I just fill in everything I can, or do I like Yeah, I think I'll just like keep filling in absolutely everything I can for now. And leave some missing stuff here and there. Okay. What are you building? Elaine, I am building a giant rock outcropping thing. It's gonna form like this giant rocky bay is the sort of idea that we're going for. Okay, that looks epic. All right, we need warped fungus or whatever it's called. I think I might have some of that in here. Oh, I do. Oh, that's excellent. Okay, we'll grab that. We also needed some warped wood, so I should grab my warped wood box and bring that on down. Those cliffs look so much like the cliffs in Astoria, Oregon. Yeah, that's what I'm going for. Like sea stacks is what they're called, I believe. I haven't been to Astoria, but I've seen photos and stuff. I've been planning a trip down to Oregon now that I live so close by. So yeah, at some point, I'm definitely gonna be doing a trip there in the near future and getting as much inspiration as I can, because from what I've seen in the photos, the Oregon coastline is like some of the most insane terrain on planet Earth, to be honest. Some really, really incredible sights. But that being said, I mean, even where I live in Washington, the scenery, the nature is incredible. I can see Mount Rainier from my back porch, looming in the distance, looking like Mount Fuji. That's really cool. Let's see. And then I can see just like all the evergreen trees out to the Snoqualmie Pass. So I can sort of see the cascades from my house. Yeah, it's amazing. I'm like, Texas was so flat that like you never had crazy vistas like that. You know what I mean? But like here, there's so many mountains and hills that like you can get some crazy views. Have you hiked Mount Rainier? Not yet, no. Would love to try though. Nice, okay. All right, let's see. Good progress so far. We've already got this little coastline started. All right, let's see here. Let's see if we can get this this rock started here. That'll be a good way to start this off. So basically, we just want to be careful as we're going around to see if there's any places where we can save on logs. Because if you guys didn't know, when you put 4 logs and make a wood, you only get 3 wood back. So you actually lose 1 log for every time you do that. So I try to use the logs when I can get away with it and only use the wood when I absolutely have to. Just because acacia is kind of annoying to mine. I don't really have a good farm for it right now. Neo, dude, thank you for another super chat. Have to go to sleep. Good luck, dude. Thank you so much for all the support today. That really meant a lot to me. I hope you have a great rest. Oh, God. Can I sleep before this village? Oh, no! There's a baby. Oh, my goodness. What is happening? Help! Dude. Why? Where are they coming from? Dude, one of these guys like was a pack leader or whatever they're called. Okay, go, go, go. Can I sleep in time? We did it. We got away with it. We got away with it somehow. Okay. I want to get rid of this birch buttons that I accidentally picked up there. Hey Mog, would of your shout out Would of your shout my channel. What? Yeah, Lachlan. Shout out. Yeah, Lachlan. Thank you for the £2. I don't know why, but the way you wrote that sentence broke my brain. So congratulations. Caused me to have a minor stroke. All right, let's see. I think my Blackstone box is up here, so we got to go grab that. Hey, Mog, would you recommend living in Seattle? Dude, so far, I love it. I'm not gonna lie. I think Washington's so much better than Texas so far. No hate to all the Texas viewers, but it's not even close, dog. It's not even close. Traffic's a bit rough in Seattle. Traffic was way worse in Austin, to be honest. But I don't really live in, like, Seattle. I'm, like, out in the suburbs, so just to be fair. Washington has bad drivers. I would say the drivers in Washington are, like, they're too safe. This is a stroke. As does thank you for the 20 SEKs. And thank you, Patches, for the 2. No HEB. Dude, that is the biggest L. The grocery stores here suck. I'm not gonna lie. I miss HEB so much. Ugh. Yeah. Okay. Okay, we need Blackstone bricks as well. Okay. Alright. Still trying to get the base of this rock. Okay, perfect. Alright, so that was the first layer of this rock. Now we can start moving upwards. Okay. I don't think we need a block there. Right? That doesn't need to be there either. Okay. Layer 2 done. Yeah, I don't like bother hollowing these out ahead of time in creative, so I kind of have to be a little bit careful to try and hollow them out as I go, if that makes sense. Is this the seafloor of your base? Yes, it is. The Watcher. Oh, Miko's looking so cute. Dude, look at that little kitty. All curled up like a little shrimp. He's so cute, man. All right. Okay, I need gray wool, light gray wool. I think I'm gonna put this down over here. Don't really need this at the moment. And then we can grab our wool. Dude, there are so many blocks in this stupid block palette. Oh my god. Okay. There we go. We can put away a little bit of our green concrete, maybe? Gray concrete, rather. And then I need acacia logs. Perfect. Yo! We're gonna run out of copper so fast. 13 left, oh my god. Okay. So then it's a little annoying. All the gravity blocks, like sand and gravel, we need to put like dirt blocks under or something. That's a pretty tedious part of this process. Sometimes I do that in creative, but I didn't do it this time, so. Ooh, are you excited about tomorrow's Cathedral event and Sunday's Sandcastle event on Structureless? I am, Dinnerbone, I am. We're streaming 3 days in a row. Kind of crazy. Your kind of super flat world isn't possible on Bedrock yet still? I don't think so, Sensory, because you need structures, and I still don't think Bedrock has structures in super flat. Mog, post the beach episode? I did. It's on Mogswamp. I don't think it's on Mogswamp yet though. Haven't edited yet. That doesn't actually need to be a log. There it is. If you get a bonus chest with Bedrock, you can go pretty far. That's true, right? Because the bonus chests are different on Bedrock, so they have like saplings and stuff. So it becomes pretty similar to Structureless Super Flat, like I do with my buddy Hobby. Okay. Which part should we focus on? Should we try to build up the beach, or should we just focus on this rock for now? Probably easier to just do this rock. A little more boring, but definitely easier. So I'll put away my birch and my oak stuff for a second. And then we'll try and just do this first rock here. All right. I think we have like most of what we need to do this rock. Ah, andesite wall. Okay. Yeah, so we should probably go one layer at a time. So there's one block missing over there, I think. Is that just a regular log? Cool. All right. Getting there on this rock. So this rock is, compared to the other ones that we've built, I think it's a little bit taller, right? Because it's going to go all the way up to here to support this platform. So it's going to be a little taller than the other ones, but otherwise it's pretty similar size. All right. Now Now we gotta check if these have anything above them. And they do, so we're good. Okay, we need more blackstone already. So I think I'm gonna go and bring my blackstone chest to the nether, because I think we're all out. And that's good timing, because we need to sleep anyways. So we'll go to the nether first, and then when we get back, we can sleep. Your birthday's on the 5th? Congratulations, Pine Tree. Happy birthday. Are you going to hop on Flatnet? Probably just doing a single player stream today. Because we're going to go on the Structureless server the next 2 days, I believe. YouTube only stream? We're on Twitch as well. In fact, if you don't like vertical streams and you'd prefer to see the stream horizontally, you can always go to twitch.tv/Mogswamp. I am live horizontally on Twitch, rather. All right, so up here is where our piglin bartering farm is. And we should have plenty of blackstone that we can steal. Oh, wait. There we go. So we're just gonna fill this up with extra blackstone. Perfect. Alrighty, and then this blackstone can just turn into polished. Oh, we should turn that off. I didn't realize that was still running. I try to turn it off whenever I leave the area so that this stuff doesn't pile up. Here, let's just see what we got. Gravel, pearls, soul speed, soul speed. Okay, nothing important. But yeah, we should turn this off. Wait, I thought I turned it off. What the? Is it off? I think it's off. Okay. Is it off? I can't even. Is this thing off? Why is it still going? I'm so confused. Does this switch do anything? Okay, I think it's off now. I think it's actually off now. Okay. I think now it's off, yeah. It's good now. Oh, I got so confused, dude. Will you ever stream the finished Sweet Pea painting? Oh yeah, I do have to do that, Gwen. I think I still owe you guys a Subnautica stream too, and the Wandy T song. So someday, someday soon we're gonna have to do like a making up for the lost promises. Hello, gang. Hello, everybody. Whee! Alright, let's go to sleep real quick. Viva la Beezlepunk. You guys really love Beezlepunk. Okay. We got what we needed, but we need rockets. We're out of rockets. think we should be good. Yeah. What? Why did I fall off? I was holding shift. That was rigged. Okay. Right here. Right here is where we left off. Perfect. Back to it. Oh, that can be a log, actually. I think all these can be logs. Pretty sure. Out of acacia? How'd I run out of, or not acacia, andesite? There we go. Can't even talk today, dude. Is something crawling on my shoulder? I feel like there are spiders crawling on me. Chat, you would tell me if there was a spider crawling on me, right? There's so many spiders in this house, dude. You wouldn't tell me? Why wouldn't you tell me? All right. You think it would look really cool? What do you think would look really cool? I missed it. I missed what you said. I was wondering, can you place any button beneath your coast build? You want a button underneath there? I'll place a button underneath for you. This is your button, dude. Blaze, this is your button. If you're ever exploring my world, you can know that that right there is your button. I placed that for you, Blaze. I hate super flatters. They smell. Sincerely yours, Wandy T. That's hearsay. Don't say things like that. Wandy T would never say that. Wandy T could never say that. He's my best friend. He would never be so mean. Is that an andesite slab? Yeah. They're great neighbors, though. They keep the flies away. I do love the spiders around here. They're great. They're very friendly. They're fun to chill with. Very personable. Okay. Another layer done. Easy. I love going layer by layer like this. It feels like building Legos, doesn't it? Feels just like Legos to me. If you don't like mobs, just make a mob switch. I think I am gonna have to make a mob switch finally. I've been avoiding it for years and years, but I've reached a point with my world where I'm trying to do such big terraforming projects, and I just don't want to have to light them all up. Like, I like having some dark areas in my world, and yeah, the mobs just get crazy the second you leave anything dark on super flat, because there's no caves, there's nowhere else for them to spawn, right? So I think I might finally have to make a mob switch, guys. I've been avoiding it for years, but I think it's unavoidable. I don't know. What do you guys think? Are mob switches hard or complicated to build? Not really, no. You basically just get a ton of villagers, I think. Spawn chunks are being removed? What? What? Why? Why would they do what? They announced it a few weeks ago. What? Why would they remove spawn chunks? That's terrible. Okay. What'd I run out of? I think I ran out of concrete, right? And how we doing on Grey Wall? Okay. Because Ender Pearl stasis chambers load chunks now? Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, so I guess you can kind of just have spawn chunks wherever you want now. That makes sense. Like, chunk loaders are so much easier. Flip's here! You've never used spawn chunks? I feel like spawn chunks are so useful, man. Oh, Flip, wait in. Spawn chunks removed because they're not necessary anymore, because they added ways to chunk load things like Ender Pearl. Yeah. That makes sense. That makes sense, I guess. I forgot about the Ender Pearl thing. That seems fair, because you can just super easily make a chunk loader now. Yeah, I think we will have to make a mob switch, guys. It's just inevitable. It's just needed. It's necessary. Well, so then, yeah, hopefully you could just use an Ender Pearl to make your mob switch then, right? Ender Pearl stasis chamber. What did I just do? What did I just do? We need more acacia. Could probably get rid of these happy gas in my inventory as well. Don't I have a... yeah. Okay. Okay, that can be a normal log, right? That can be a normal log. All right, we're getting pretty close. I think we're like halfway done with this rock already, so that's pretty good progress. And this rock is basically holding up another rock that's gonna go horizontally. You'll see, you'll see. What do you think of Greek architecture? Would it fit your world? If you're talking about like classical Greek and Roman architecture, probably wouldn't fit super well in my world unless it's like a ruin. My world is a little bit more modern than that. I would say like late 1800s, early 1900s is sort of the vibe that I'm going for. So like no cars, but you've got, you know, steam powered things, and you've got telegraphs and what other sort of technology? Even like airships, just no cars really. Like Civil War era, a little after, definitely more Victorian. Like, and even stretching all the way to like World War II, but just without cars. Okay, that needs to be an actual log, I think. Same with that. Like, I'd say the closest parallel to, like, the time period I'm going for in my world is a lot of the Miyazaki films have, like, this ambiguous, like, 1900s, but, like, magical, medieval kind of vibe to them. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Like, especially Howl's Moving Castle, Kiki's Delivery Service. They're definitely like war era, because there's like a lot of vehicles that are like pretty advanced, but not quite. It's more of like an alternate reality than it is like a specific time period we lived through. It's like, what if cars never caught on, and instead of electricity, we kind of had like magic? Hi, Miko. You coming to say hi? Hi, buddy. Hi, sweetie. Oh, I love you. Oh, I love you, kitty. Are you sleepy? Are you sleepy? You're so soft. He's so soft. He's like a little teddy bear. He's just a little real-life teddy bear who came to life. He's so patient, too. He lets me hold him for as long as I want. Oh, I just love my cat, dude. I love him so much. I could never ask for a better cat. He's so perfect. He's got one flaw. He's got one singular flaw, and that's that he eats all of my plants. And I love plants. I love having house plants. And he destroys all of them. It's so tragic. But you know what they say, pobody's nerfect. The rabbit hole gets really long and deep if you stop to think about the stuff going on behind the Miyazaki movies. Wait, in what way? I want to know what you mean. Wait, yes, tell me more about this. I'm obsessed with his world building. I just think, like, there's something about his world building it's the best world building there is. It's so advanced. I think Miyazaki's world building is my Rome. You know how like men are always thinking about Rome or whatever? I think about it non-stop. Non-stop I think about his world building. I don't even know what I'm doing here. Okay. I think you should make your resource packs and mods into a mod pack. That's a great idea, Lucas. I've been thinking about doing that for a while, just to make it easier for people to play with the same mods and same pack as me. I've actually been thinking about doing that for a while, Lucas. Is that something you guys would be interested in? Other than Lucas, obviously. Missed a layer, my bad. Yes? Okay, cool. Good to know. Good to know. I wonder if it would be easier to build the acacia bits top down. It definitely like is, because it's so annoying to have to place the block beneath them, and oh god. Everything about doing the acacia logs is really tedious and annoying, to be honest. It slows me down quite a bit. I think there's probably a way to write a filter in Axiom that would automatically switch out all of the logs that can be switched out. Do you know what I mean? Like, it would basically do the same thing I'm doing, just for me, in Creative. There's gotta be a way to do that with the filters in Litematica, or excuse me, in Axiom, but it would be pretty tough. I'm not very good with that sort of thing. But I think there's probably a way to do it. Yeah, Lachlan, thank you for the £5, dude. And right now, you can save £50 per person. Hey, Mog, I built a black cat blacksmith on my Minecraft world. I put it on my channel. Dude, that's so cool. I love that. Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. And right now, you can save £50 per person. That's £200 off for a family of 4. Darling, hold my hand. Why is it the funniest audio ever? If you know, you know. Darling, hold my hand. Mog has auto-tune confirmed. You guys are so nice. You guys are always so nice to me about my singing. Wow, is that a polished tough wall? That's a new block we haven't run into yet. Okay, okay. I'm gonna go find those somewhere. Darling, hold my hand. Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. Oh, okay. Where do I get my tough? I think I left my tough up here, so let's go to sleep. Clear out all these mobs. Hey Mog, recent fan of yours? I like your energy. Dude, thank you, Plumsy. I like your username. Plumsy. It's like clumsy with a plum. Ooh, I like it. A portmanteau, if you will. A clever little portmanteau. Is that how to use that word? That's a new word that entered my vocabulary. You know when a word enters your vocabulary and you just want to use it all the time? That's £200 off for a family of 4. What was I grabbing? Oh, my tough. I always lose my train of thought when I come over here. Every single time. Okay, yeah, let's grab this box. And then let's grab our other tough, too. Mogswamp, are you part of Team Water? I'm supposed to be. I was going to put out the 100 Days Water World, but I don't think I can do it in time. It's like, it's going on for all of August. I don't think I can get that episode out in time, so I don't really know what to do for Team Water, to be honest. Maybe I'll just do a short. I could just do a short. That's £200 off for a family of 4. Where did the shulker... Oh, there it is. I was like, did I drop a shulker? Okay. I think I got all the stuff that I need. Your videos are amazing. Thank you, Lava MC. The Christmas build and seek was amazing. Maybe do an autumn or a summer one next time. Dude, autumn would go so hard. Oh, I can just picture my build with all these orange and yellow and red leaves. Autumn would be such a great theme. I love that. Any tips for moving? I'm moving for the first time tomorrow. Oh God. Tips for moving. Have a lot of tissues so that you can cry. Moving sucks. I don't know. I don't know what my tip would be other than try to get ahead on packing, because you don't want to be cramming last minute. It sucks. It sucks when that happens. Totoro, Totoro. Totoro, Totoro. Okay, here was that tough wall that I missed. Do you think Mojang should add a way to paint blocks? I don't know about that. That seems a little cray-cray. But I don't know. They've done a lot of things I thought they would never do at this point, so. Like the Auto Crafter is a great example. Regular tough wall. Oh my goodness. All right. Wait, where did that just place? Oh. I'm out of acacia. And I'm about to run out of cyan terracotta. I'm running out of everything, guys. Get Crafted, thank you for the 5. Hey Mog, can you place a random sign with the name Get Crafted on it? I don't take shoutouts like that. I don't do that. Because if I did, then we'd be doing that all stream long. All stream long. There's I try to make it pretty rare to give opportunities to have your name in my world. And usually if there is an opportunity to get your name in my world, it's no longer to do with paying money, and usually it's like having an idea. So for example, all the books in the library, if you come up with a book idea for my library, you can get your name in my world. So that's how I prefer to do it these days. Or like another thing we did was when we were trying to get tier 3s on Twitch, I made it so that for 2 streams only, if you gave a tier 3, you could get like a little skeleton skull in my crypt. So like we do stuff like that. So I would say, like, if you ever want your name in my world, you just gotta, like, make sure to catch all the streams. And, yeah, there are opportunities. They're just not very common. But with the next project we're working on, we're gonna need a bunch of names for the world. Because, we're gonna do the axolotlery, and there's gonna be a bunch of things I need to name. That's the next video I'm going to work on, the axolotlery. What's your favorite movie? Princess Mononoke. Do. The whole Harry Potter series, Get Crafted. Thank you for the 2, dude. Thank you so much. Dude, look at Miko falling asleep. He's so cute. He's starting to fall asleep. Oof, okay. What? We're at a Grey Wool too? Ugh. Nice. When does the next episode of the Just Dirt World come out? Probably around Christmas. We're going to skip straight to 1,000 days. So we've done 100 days, 200, 300, 400, 500. And then we're going to do, 600 through 1,000 all in one episode. So it's going to be probably a really long episode with a lot that happens. And it might not even be out at Christmas. I'm going to be honest. We're pretty behind on filming. So... Yep, it is what it is. But that's probably going to be the final episode of that series as well. Thoughts on South Park? Oh, good morning, Australia. Good morning, Australians. Thoughts on South Park? Don't really have any. I've never really watched it. Not really my thing. I don't know. I don't really tend to like this is gonna sound weird, but like I prefer like kids cartoons for the most part to adult animated stuff. I just hate the like overly raunchy. Like there are some exceptions. I love Rick and Morty. Trying to think of what other exceptions there are, but like I don't know, the American Dad, Family Guy, South Park kind of shows, they just don't appeal to me, man. I don't know why. Like, I guess The Simpsons would be the only one I actually like, but I haven't even seen a lot of The Simpsons. Get Crafted, thank you for the 2. Next build, Eiffel Tower or Zilla versus Kong. If I had to choose between the two, I'd rather do the Eiffel Tower, but I'd rather do something like not in the real world, like the Tatland. Oh my god. The Tatland Tower was like in Soviet Russia. They wanted their own Eiffel Tower, so they designed this tower called the Tatland Tower. It was like this super abstract, like spiral structure that they were gonna build. It never actually got built, but oh my god, it's so sick looking. I wish it existed in real life. Are you sick? No, I just have really bad allergies today. Bruh, thank you. Bruh, get out 69MC. Thank you for the 2. Please shout out. Well, shout out, bruh. Shout out, bruh, get out. Thank you, man. Thank you for the support. Oh, Miko's got an itchy ear. Oh, he's got an itchy ear. Oh, he's flopping around. God, he looks so cute. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Thank you for all the bless yous. Are your allergies getting you because of the air quality? I don't know. I don't know if it's the trees here. I'm too new here to like know what allergies I gotta look out for, if you know what I mean. All right, let's get some of these going. What? Where did that go? Uh-oh, I got ahead of myself. I got ahead of myself, ladies and gentlemen. It happens. Okay, I think I fixed it. Oh, uh-oh. Okay, another layer done. This is where we start getting into the tricky stuff because there's like mossy cobble up here and stuff. Let's go down and sleep real quick. Mog, will you ever watch How to Train Your Dragon live action? No, I'm boycotting it. I will never watch it out of principle. I hate it. I hate it. I hate the concept of it. I hate the idea of it. I will never watch that film. I'm gonna stay angry that it even exists. That is my choice, and you can't stop me. It wasn't that bad. I don't care if it's the best film ever made. I don't support the idea of it. It was a beautiful animated film, and they're doing animation dirty. Animation, my beloved, taking another L. Everybody does animation so dirty, and I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it! Okay, well, there it is. Looking for that one block that we dropped. Okay. Do you think the Minecraft YouTuber community is healing? Healing from what? Healing from what exactly? From the weirdos? I really just don't think there were ever that many weirdos. I just think Dream SMP and all that stuff was really loud. So everybody paid attention to it. But that's like a small, tiny little section of the community. I mean, there's been other weirdos in Minecraft, but a lot of times they're like standalone cases, you know, like not connected to each other. Like I think Stampy Cat had a guy who was tangentially related to his channel who ended up being a bit of a creep. I think maybe Sky Does Minecraft was like one of them. I can't remember. There's only been a handful, and a lot of them were pretty unrelated to each other. So, I don't know. I don't really even think there's like healing that needs to be done. I just think it's like a matter of people recognizing that there's not a lot linking these separate cases. The loud minority, yeah, exactly. Have you seen K-pop Demon Hunters? Not yet. We actually talked about it last stream and how I really, really, really want to watch it because I've heard so many good things about it. But haven't gotten around to it quite yet. Andesite, that's what we're missing. Tobuscus was a creep. Yeah, but he kind of transcended Minecraft, I think. He was more of like just a vlogger, wasn't he? Like, I know he did Minecraft. He made the Minecraft little music videos and stuff, but I feel like he was bigger than just Minecraft. He was a pretty big creator. I watched Tobuscus back in the day. Whoa, hey, Wandy T's here. What's up, homie? I was just grabbing some concrete, but I'll do some shopping. Please, Eye Blossom, Eye Blossom, Eye Blossom. Aw, no Eye Blossom. It's okay, though. I will still buy your wares. Let me just throw some stuff on the ground real quick, homie. Alright, I'll grab some ice, and we'll grab the tropical fish. Should be it. Okay. Put these back. All right. To be honest, there's very few old school Minecraft YouTubers who didn't have a scandal. I don't think that's true at all. It's like the entire Hermitcraft server has survived for a long time without much scandal. I guess Iskal was like the only big one. I just don't think that's true at all. I just think there's a lot of Minecraft creators is the thing. Pet the cat? You guys want me to pet the cat? Hey Mog, what's your favorite album? Jeez, that's tough. It might be The Fool by Blade. I love that album. Or maybe Cold Visions by Blade, because I also love that album. Cold Visions. Train gang. At the bus stop, Crushing rocks. Crash, 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 crash. Crash, 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 crash. They'll stare at me. I don't care at all. Everywhere I go, they look at me wrong. Every day is just the same. Gotta stay strong. Trust, 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 trust me. It gets so much worse. Okay. These can all have regular logs, I think. It's more a meme. Yeah, I think it is too, Runkle Ritter, because I'm in another community that has had its fair share of controversies, which is the Super Smash Brothers community. And I would say there's been as many, if not more, high-profile cases / cancellations in the Smash community. And the Smash community is like a fraction of the size of the Minecraft community. So, like, I think Minecraft is actually just really, really big. You know what I mean? And that's why, kind of like you're saying, Runkle. Whereas I think with Smash, I think it's a little bit more valid to be like, okay, what's going on here? Why are there so many people who have had some sort of controversy, right? Because like I said, I think there's been as many, if not more, cancellations and stuff in the Smash scene, and that is a way, way smaller community than Minecraft. So it's not really a good look, if you know what I'm saying. Still love the Smash community, though. We haven't used a single like-right concrete powders. I'm going to put that away. Geometry Dash as well. Maybe Smash has more vocal incidences. There's that too. You never know who who's not speaking out. All right, let's see here. Okay, got our mossy stone. We can put this back. Having inventory management problems, dude. Oh my goodness. I wish they would just add backpacks. It's time, dude. They've been resisting it for so long. I don't know what their problem is with backpacks. It's time. Add backpacks to the game. I'm so sick of it. The bundles aren't doing it, okay? The shelves aren't doing it. Stop avoiding the truth. Just add a backpack. Just give me a backpack. Give me twice the space in here. I need like 3 more rows. It's time. I don't get the reason why they don't. Yeah, I have no idea why they wouldn't. I feel like it's one of those rules they made up like 10 years ago. And now they're like, wait, why are we doing this still? They just need to increase the base inventory size. I mean, yeah, they could do that too. That'd be fine. That's essentially the same exact thing as a backpack, just instead of unlocking it, you have it from the start. I would be fine with that as well. The main point is we need more inventory slots. Especially because the way people build has changed too. Like, you no longer grab like 3 blocks for your build palette and then get to work. Like, this rock alone has how many different blocks? Like, you know, just within sight, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's like 12, 13, 14, 15. There's more blocks than like the first 2 rows of my inventory on this rock alone. Like, I think part of it is just how people's build styles have changed over time. Oh my gosh, what did I just do? What did I just do? I swear to God. Okay, I just put them in here. I was like, I swear I just made so many of these. If they're going to keep promoting exploration as one of the core features of Minecraft, they need to do something about the inventory other than bundles. I so agree, Bubby Fox. That was exactly the point I made in my video called Let's Talk About the Netherite Upgrade or whatever I ended up titling that video. But yeah, in my video about the Netherite upgrade, I made the exact same argument. I said, like, Minecraft fundamentally is not a game about exploration right now. It's a game about base building. But they want it to be about exploration. And if they want to do that, they need to make it possible to explore more than 5 feet without your inventory filling up. Like, because until they do that, it's just a base building game. That's just all it is. And it wants to be an exploration game so bad. It wants to be an exploration. It wants to be Terraria, but it just can't be. Oh, missed a block there. Why don't you use printer mod for Lightmatica? Printer mod is like just a step too far for me. Like, everybody's got their own line on what's a little too cheaty for them. I tend to get annoyed with people who, like, don't want me to use Lightmatica, right? But Lightmatica printer, it approaches a point where it's like, okay, at that point, like, I don't know. There's a line somewhere, and for me, the line is before Lightmatica printer. But I don't judge people who use it that harshly. Everybody's got their own personal line. Okay, we need cobblestone slabs now. Okay, this rock's coming out pretty good. We need the cobblestone slabs. I kind of want to just sleep right here, but the mobs are crazy. Just gotta drop something. Okay, gotta pick up the thing I threw on the ground, right? Here it is. Okay. How's your day been, Mog? Really good so far, man. I'm having a great day. I plan to become a Minecraft YouTuber. What are some tips you should know? Well, Minecraft is a really saturated space on YouTube. A lot of games don't have as big of an audience as Minecraft. So your ceiling is going to be higher with Minecraft because the audience is just huge. But on the flip side, there's a lot more competition that you have to contend with, so it's going to take a little bit more in order to stand out. I would say never make a video unless you already know what your title and thumbnail is going to be, or else you're just kind of wasting your time, because if you make an amazing video, but then you can't figure out what the title and thumbnail should be at the end, then a lot of people probably aren't going to click it, and you just wasted your time making that video you're super proud of, right? So that's another big tip, is just don't make a video unless you know how you're going to package it. Raiseworks, thank you for the raid, dude. Thank you so much. W Raid, welcome in, Raiders. Hey, Mog, the parts of Mega Hex you haven't touched yet, do you have them designed? No. Basically, the only parts of Mega Hex that I've designed are, if you look at this map, like this whole area right in here, I've designed, and then I've done a bit of designing, like in this area, and right here. So there's like pretty much everything I've designed could fit in this box. So there's a lot more of Megahex that is completely undesigned. All of this, all of this, all of this hasn't even been touched yet. You have a cat cam? Yep. You know we got the cat cam. Let me interact with him. Let me go over to the cat cam real quick. Miko. Hi, buddy. Hi, sweetie. Hi. Dude, he is out right now. He's so fast asleep. He didn't even flinch, dude. He is knocked out right now. That's so cute. Not gonna lie, the waterfalls in the northwest part of Megahex are gonna look so epic. Dude, that's the part that I need the most help with, I think. I think I'm gonna have to ask Shovel for help or something on that, because I've tried to design some of the waterfalls and man, like I just can't get it quite right like it is in my head. Sup, Mogswamp? What is this massive project? Was updating the redstone copper golem storage system for Java. Dude, I can't wait to try that out, because I've never really built a good storage system. Really, I just have like a bulk sorter, like an Impulse SV bulk sorter. So yeah, no, I've always wanted to do like a cheap and easy item sorter, and the copper golems seem perfect for that. Let's see. But so the mega project we're working on for all of Ray's viewers, and also just if you're new to the stream at all and you haven't seen my super flat world, this is my super flat survival world. I've spent 13 years on this world now. It was started in June 2012, and currently we've put up these giant dirt triangles in the sky. I'm actually so far away you can't even see them right now, but if we bump up our render distance a little bit to like 90 chunks, you should start to see them render in. So those giant triangles in the sky form a hexagon, and eventually we're gonna put walls going all the way from the ground. So the walls are gonna go from the ground all the way up to these sky triangles. So there'll be a wall going all the way across there. And basically it's gonna turn my world into one big sunken basin surrounded by these dirt triangles, and then on the outer edge of these is going to be another wall going up to the sky limit. So my entire world will essentially be enclosed within two giant hexagonal walls, and then this second tier with the dirt platforms will have like little cities and villages atop them, and then everything within this giant hexagonal basin will have beautiful terraforming. So right now we've done a lot of the stuff up to the north, but over here I want to build like a massive desert. Over here I want to build like a really big forest, and then right here I want to build like a snowy area, and down here maybe some like Chinese inspired cliffs, if that makes sense. So I've got a lot of different ideas for this whole project. It's probably going to take me like 10 years. Mason, thank you for the 5, dude. Do you remember I donated like $200 when you were playing PUBG? I do remember you, Mason. Thank you for all the support, homie. That was such a fun stream. Shout out the PUBG tournament that I entered. That was wild. Never thought that would be a thing. Havabras, thank you for the $2. Hi, Mog. How do you go about designing mega builds? Honestly, it takes years, dude. I'm not gonna lie. The first part of the process is usually like gathering inspiration, doing a lot of sketches in my sketchbook to try to just like get an idea of how I want things to be. So just to give you guys an example, where is my sketchbook? Hold on. Do you guys want me to show you like all of my sketches for my Minecraft builds in my sketchbook? Because like it kind of gives you an idea of what my actual process is like if you see the sketches. Yeah, okay, let me try to find my sketchbook real quick. Give me like 2 seconds. I think I know where it is. Is it nighttime? No, we're good. Okay, I'll leave the game running then. Give me like 2 seconds. So yeah. So the question was, dude, I love the cat cam, Mog. Thank you, Mason. Thank you for the 2. So, the question was, how do I go about designing a mega build in Minecraft? So, like, if you ever watched my SOS series, here are some of my Beezlepunk sketches. Let me try to find something else recognizable for you guys. The bridge I built in SOS, I sketched out. Like, this was my idea for Sweet Pea's house. Like, here's a pretty good example of, like, how I'll sketch out a Minecraft build. Just do something like that, you know? Let me find, like, one other example for you guys. Oh yeah, here are some other ideas, like, oh, hold on. Okay. Secrets on that page. Here are some, like, other sketches from my world. Like, this is for the desert area that I'm planning on building. So yeah, like, the first step is just to look at a lot of inspiration, do some basic sketches to sort of get an idea of how I want things to look. And then once we're past that phase, then I start actually jumping into creative and start building. Here are some of the sketches I had from my from my Vicenium Tower. Yeah. So you can see, like, a lot of this actually is pretty accurate to how it ended up looking, especially this one. And then, yeah, I've got some build and seek sketches. Here's some sketches I'm doing for, like, the axolotlery area that I'm working on. So, hopefully that makes sense. You know, I do some sketches, I get in the game, I look at some reference, and then I start building, and then usually I start by just blocking things out with, like, wool and, you know, placeholder blocks like diamond and stuff, and then texturing's like the last part. After you texture, you can go through and add a bunch of detail. So there's quite a few steps to it. You're the best. I watch all your videos. R.I.P. Sweet Pea, dude. R.I.P. Sweet Pea Mason. Thank you for the 2. Can we all take a moment of silence for Sweet Pea? All right, that's enough. Okay. All right. Andesite stair. Andesite stair and a cobblestone, mossy cobble slab, right? Mossy cobble slab, andesite stair. Oh man, it's getting so hot in this room. Okay, 2 mossy cobble slabs, andesite stair. See if we can get that stuff. Read Cosmo's last message. Thank you, Mason, for the 2. What did Cosmo say? I didn't see it. I will donate $2,000 to a charity of your choice if you shave your hair. I'm just not gonna do it. It would have to be like $20,000. Even then, I don't know. I love my hair, dude. My hair's worth a lot to me. I would rather donate $200 to charity so that I don't have to shave my hair. I think I would sooner do that. Would you say big builds are better empty or full? I think you need moments of hyper detail and then moments of some sparseness. If you play Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, I think you'll know exactly what I mean. There are areas in that game that are super jam-packed with secrets and detail and things to look at and exciting things to see. But then there are liminal spaces in that game that are empty and make you feel a bit lonely and give you a sense of the scale of the world. I think moments like that are actually really important. You don't want everything to be just completely covered with hyper detail, or else your brain really can't focus on any one part. It just becomes all a little too overwhelming. So I think having moments with really sparse details and then these moments where there's so much going on all in one place and sort of balancing that with a little bit of a push and pull, that's what you want to be doing. There's no like one size fits all to detailing. Do you know what I mean? It all depends on the context. You mean like on the inside? Like for example, having this rock be hollow? Is that what you're saying? I'm not sure I understand your question, homie. I mean, I think it's really cool if you can hide like farms and things inside your cliffs and mountains, and you know, the more stuff you can hide inside things, the better. But I don't like stress about making sure that every single thing has something inside of it. What are you actually building? What is this rock bay? Is it the custom? Is it the custom what? I'm not sure what your question is, but what I'm building is gonna look something like this. I'm gonna turn on all layers so you guys can get a look. So basically, right now we're building this rock here, which is holding up this other rock here. See that? Which is covered in grass. And they form like a little cave underneath. So we're going to build up this whole area under here. And then right above is this giant rock going all the way up. This rock is like sort of the showstopper. This is really supposed to draw your eye and create like a beautiful vista with this giant diagonal rock jutting out. So that is what we're working on. That's big? Yeah, no, it's huge. It's a huge rock. It's gonna look sick when it's done too. Okay. Ah, we need acacia wood. Ouch. Okay, we need acacia log there. And here. This one can be wood. Oh my god, it's so hot in this room. I'm sweating, dude. Brrr. Sketchbook drawing stream when? Dude, I would love to do a little bit of sketchbook drawing. You know, I think rather than a sketchbook drawing stream, I think what would be fun is doing a little bit of sketchbook drawing every single stream. So rather than have it be the sole focus of an entire stream, like just do a little bit every single stream so that I'm constantly practicing and drawing, because I don't know, I feel out of practice. Like I used to draw a lot even after college. I was doing album covers for several years for people, and yeah, I feel like I'm getting out of practice now. I don't draw as much as I used to, which is sad for me. So I definitely want to keep up with it. Okay, we need black stone. I think I have that in here. Can you give me some tips on what to do in survival Minecraft flat world? I have bedrock, so there's no structures. You could watch my my 100 Days on Just Dirt series with my buddy Hobby, because it's very, very similar to Bedrock Flat Worlds, because we don't have structures. There's a few differences here and there, but for the most part, things are pretty similar. So that's probably like your best source of inspiration for that. I know IBX Toycat, I think, also has a Bedrock Super Flat series if you want to check that out. Almost to the top of this rock here. It's getting pretty tall. Oh, come on. There we go. I bounced right off. Okay, yeah, so we're like reaching the top of this rock now because it's the part where it starts to flatten out and collide with the other rock. See that? So yeah, this is the point where it starts to collide with this other rock here. So things might get a little confusing, but we're gonna do our best. All right, let's go back down, make sure we didn't lose anything. Should probably keep lighting things up as well. Just so we don't get this thing full of mobs once we cover over the top of it. And then that can go there. Okay, that one needed to be a log. My bad. Ugh. Okay. Almost there, guys. This part is so tedious, man. Imagine he makes a giant Mog spawner. Not this time, dude. For once in my life, I prepared. For once in my freaking life, I actually came prepared. No Mog spawners today. Mark my words. Dude, I am sweating. I can't stop talking about how hot I am. I'm sorry. It's just all I can think about right now. It's so hot, dude. Oh my lord. Okay. Think that's like where the two rocks collide. That's looking good. Oh man. These rocks look so cool. Turn my matic off for a second. Oops. Look at, oh dude. Does that not look so sick? It barely looks like Minecraft anymore, man. Oh, I can't believe this is my super flat world. There's something about it that looks so sick. Okay. Okay, we need more concrete. Is there more in here? No. Okay. Bro, this is cool. Also, hi. Hi, not more, no more. Do, 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 do. What song is playing right now? Yoshi's Tropical Island from Mario Party. For some reason, it reminds me of the Bluey theme. Do 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 do. I hate when it's raining. We got mob switches, but when can we get rain switches? You know what I'm saying? Do 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 do. Mom. Do 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 do. Dad. Okay. What? Other than sleeping, was there anything I needed down here? I don't think so. Do, 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 do. Okay. Let's try to flesh out this other side a little bit. I'm just trying to like hollow this out as I go, but it's a little bit tricky. But I think we're doing it. Yeah. Cool. So, could probably hop off this now. Or at least finish... Yeah, like, why don't we finish up the top of this rock now? So... What was that song from the backyard again? The really jazzy one that went viral on TikTok. Castaways. That's the one. We are castaways. Ahoy there, ahoy. We are castaways. Sniper, what's up, dude? What was I grabbing, dude? My brain is fried, man. Did I run out of stone? We need more stone, guys. You the goat? Thank you, John. You're too sweet. Good night, puppy. Sweet dreams. All right. Oh my god, the lag, dude. The lag. Sometimes when I fly into my base, it's just like... you just get hit by a wall of lag. Here. Ah! That really confused me. Hi. You got me a sock? Wow, thank you. Guys, I got glizzy socks. I brought glizzy sock. I got a pair of glizzy socks. Thank you. That's so nice. Did I pause my music? What happened? Oh, it just stopped. Okay, we started over now. More Tropical Nintendo. How long have you been growing your hair? Like literally a year and a half. I think it's growing faster now that I moved to Seattle. I think there's something different in the water here. It feels like it's growing faster ever since I moved. We don't have a stone slab. Are you freaking kidding me? What? There's none in there? Ah! Almost flew past it. No, my box! Oh, and we're out of rockets again? Dang it. We're blowing through our rocket supply, guys. To be fair, I do use them. I do use them very willy-nilly. You should do a Mario stream? Dude, I would love to do a Mario stream. No spamming the chat, okay, guys? A little too much spam in the chat. I'm gonna time you guys out for half an hour. I kind of want to do a Mario Kart World stream. It's been so fun. That game is so fun, dude. Show your stats? Which stats do you want to see? Crafted, you said? Times crafted. Bone meal is my most crafted by far. I've crafted 560,000 bone meal. It's pretty crazy. Rockets is only 5th, which is pretty nuts. I've crafted more emeralds, TNT, gold. The coffee was okay. Nothing amazing. Ah! New video when? I just dropped a video today. You can't new video when me when I dropped a video today. You're allowed to say that tomorrow, but not today. Okay, we need to craft like actual an amount of stone slabs, I guess. Okay. We're doing it, guys. We're doing it. We're actually doing it. Get a couple more wood. Oh, I forgot we put a little bird's nest here. Yes. I made a little bird's nest out of a hay bale. I want to see what you guys think of it. Okay, where's our line? Our line can be right here. Oh, man. I think we're gonna have to... There we go. Yeah, we're gonna have to put some torches down inside so that it doesn't get too crazy. So let's just drop some torches in here. Because all of that is hollow. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Oh, dude, this is looking amazing so far. Why is he laying like that? Oh, he's probably too hot. Yeah, he's probably too hot. It's really, really hot in here, guys. Poor kitty. Poor buddy. Okay. So we used a hay bale. And then we use candles for the, like, eggs, for the bird eggs, so to speak. So let's grab... We just need one hay bale. Do I really not have any? Okay. There we go. There's our little bird's nest. I don't know, what do you guys think? I think from a distance, it's gonna kind of work. Don't you kind of see it like a little bird's nest with a couple eggs in it? I feel like it kind of works. Don't judge it yet, though. Wait till the whole thing's done. Don't judge it yet. I love it. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Okay, you're allowed to judge it yet if you like it. But if you don't like it, then you're not allowed to judge it yet. You have to wait. Oh, they like it. The chat likes it. Okay, they see the vision. They see the vision. Thank goodness. All right, we should sleep again, probably. Yeah! Ouch. There's a creeper up there? Oh, great. Aw, man. Wait, what? We're out of regular andesite? Okay. Some point it's gonna start turning. Do Do I have more? No, I don't. Okay. This is kind of working out. I like the way this looks so far. Yeah, we're only going to about here, and then everything else we can do afterwards. Okay, we need some moss carpet, it looks like. Okay, that's pretty much it. Let's grab our moss carpet. I don't know if that's enough, but we'll see. So everything beneath here can just be stone, because it's not gonna matter anyways. Do we even have stone? I guess I'll just use these slabs. Okay, so all those stone slabs can get moss on top of them. Great. And then we can put moss on here. Great. All right, and that's kind of where the grass starts on top of this rock. So we kind of did it. We made it to the top of the rock. Sweet, guys. Good progress. Okay, let's take a step back. Fly over to here and just look at what we've done. How old are you? I just turned 29. Got 1 year of my 20s left, dude. 1 year left, man. I'm scared to turn 30. I'm getting old, man. I think about it all the time. I think about it like every day, how old I'm getting. It's scary. What are you making? Just came here? Making a big bay with some giant rocks. You're the youngest person ever? Technically, that's not true, but I appreciate the sentiment. Yeah, some cool rocks happening out here. Take a look how it looks on the map. Dude, yeah, it's like this is all gonna connect everything together. You can already tell like this whole area is gonna get completely transformed. Oh, I'm so excited, guys. This area has like needed this upgrade for so long now. It feels so good to finally be doing it. The seagulls and the bird poop is so cool. Dude, thank you so much. I'm actually like really proud of how the bird poop came out, which sounds ridiculous to say out loud. Like, oh, I'm so proud of my bird poop. But I feel like it really like actually works both on the map and like in person. You can tell exactly what it's supposed to be. Okay. Do I want to do more? I just love these seagulls. They have like so much personality, even though it's like a couple blocks and a candle. Like, is it just me or is like, that's just a bird right there? I think, what do I want to work on now? I kind of want to do more on this like coastline area. The issue is that I just don't have the copper that I need. What are we doing today, Mr. Mog? Okie dokie, thank you for the 2. We're building a big expansion to my world. For the longest time, my greenhouse has just been floating here. So we're finally tying in all of this area together. We're basically gonna take this wall over here that just kind of stops at the Vicenium Tower, and it's gonna wrap all the way around to this greenhouse, and then the coastline's gonna wrap all the way around to the Wandy T mansion over here. So this whole area is gonna get a transformation. It's gonna look amazing. My boyfriend and I just watched the greenhouse vid. Very fun seeing the sequel in progress. Oh, thank you, Casey. I love that video, the greenhouse video. That one has a fond place in my heart. I just love how the greenhouse came out. And if you want to watch my latest Flat World video, the one that I just posted today, we actually added a ton of new plants to the greenhouse. So that might be of interest to you. Yeah, let's make mossy stone brick slabs. Oop. Because I think we need a bunch of those. 46 is probably not going to cut it. Definitely not, right? Maybe? Oh, just barely. Okay. Sweet. And then we need mossy cobble, mud brick, granite. Yo, Mog, love your new video on the Happy Ghast. Probably one of the only people who actually use it for building. I know, right? Everybody's using it for, like, crazy, unexpected uses, like elevators and... Okay, I needed the mossy cobble. I don't think that's enough. Oops. Yep. Okay. Yeah, okay. We're gonna need some granite slabs. What's your thoughts on building like a mountain castle in your world? I mean, I have something kind of similar, which is like, I'm like, the idea for this hill over here, let me do a little flying. The idea for this hill over here with these like sort of stone walkways was that maybe there was like an old castle ruins on top of this hill. I haven't actually gotten around to building the ruins, but yeah, the idea was that there would be like walkways up here and then walkways up here, and then right on the top of the hill would be like some sort of mountain ruin, but I've never designed it yet. Some sort of castle ruins. Okay. Need mud bricks. Let's grab our mud brick box. Might as well just bring it over here. Oh, dude, the lag. Should probably turn down our render distance again. I think I turned it up to show you guys something, but it doesn't need to be that high. Yeah. Okay, lots of blocks that I don't have in this area. But this is a good start at least. Getting some stuff laid in here. I think to wrap up today's stream, we should go to a trial chamber and try to get a little bit of oxidized slabs because we're kind of all out. So I'm going to put away my andesite and my stone and stuff. I think all those belong in there. Just trying to clean up my inventory a little bit. Sorry, guys. Okay, we can bring those two with us. Okay, perfect. Yeah, let's go raid a trial chamber and try to get some slabs. I think that is a good use of our time here, because we're all out. So there should be a trial chamber this away. Mog, what do you do for your mental health or to unwind or to avoid burnout? Not just for your world, but in general. Honestly, like a lot of times, just digging dirt in my world is a good way to relax, watching YouTube videos. Sometimes I'll play other games. I just got to Switch 2, so I've been relaxing with Mario Kart World a lot. Balatro is another way I relax. But yeah, like, honestly, sometimes the most relaxing thing for me is to keep working on my world. I know that sounds insane, but like, let's say I'm grinding on my Vicinium Tower. Like, the most relaxing thing for me is to, like, hop to a different project in my world and chip away at that. Or to, like, I don't know. I just love being in my world. I love working on my world. It genuinely is, like, one of the most relaxing things to me. I know that probably sounds insane to you, because this is also my job, but, like, one thing is, like, I really love watching YouTube and, like, watching YouTube videos and shows and stuff, and a lot of the times I'm either recording or streaming or editing, so I don't really get the chance to watch a lot of shows and stuff like that and YouTube videos. So like just playing in my world while I watch a YouTube video is probably like my favorite thing in the world, to be honest. Or honestly, I do a lot of bike rides too. I go on bike rides and runs. That's another way. What's up, Mog? What's up, G-Man? Thank you for the 5, dude. I really appreciate that. All right, there's the trial chamber. Love the response, Mog. Thank you. Being out in nature is always great. Yeah, that's a big one. I said that very late, but going on bike rides and runs and like just being outside is like a huge way that I avoid burnout, because nothing like, I don't know, puts things into perspective quite like going outside. And seeing some good nature. All right, so I know we're here for slabs, but I'm also going to pick up stairs because I feel like we're going to need a lot of stairs too. So stairs and slabs. I don't know where we're even going to find slabs though. I don't know how many slabs these things typically have, but we'll do our best. All right, let's see here. I mean, there's some non-oxidized slabs. Yeah, there's a lot of stairs, but I don't know where I'm gonna find slabs. Is there a good room for slabs, or should I just craft them? Probably should just craft them out of these, right? Because these are waxed. Yeah, and I think when you craft them, they stay waxed. So I'll just grab normal oxidized blocks and we'll craft them. That'll work. Yeah, just craft. Okay, got it, got it. Yeah, I wasn't sure if there was like a room that would have a lot of slabs in here, but probably not. I can't think of any off the top of my head. What do you think about the copper golem? Dude, I think they're so awesome. I think Mojang is killing it with the copper golem. Like, not only did they give them a cooler use than they originally had, in my opinion, I think the sorting thing's a lot cooler than, like, the randomly pressing buttons, but also, like, I love that they made it so that they can eventually turn into statues. I love that you can have waxed versions of all 4 colors still moving around your base without any disadvantage. So, you know, if you have a blue base, you can have a bunch of blue golems. If you have an orange base, you can have a bunch of orange golems, and it doesn't, like, affect how fast they are at sorting or anything like that. And I love that they actually made the statues have multiple poses. That's, like, super cool and unique, not to mention that the different poses output different redstone signals. So now you can do, like, secret redstone combination locks or secret redstone doors that use the different poses of the copper golems. I don't know. I just think it's a really well fleshed out feature. Honestly, like, more so than they usually do. Like, I think Mojang, I love the direction the game's headed lately, but one frustration I've had with them in the past is just that sometimes it feels like their features have so much, like, lost potential. Do you guys know what I mean? Like, some of their features are, like, such a good start, and it's like over halfway there, you know what I mean? But they're just missing a few things. Like, a really good example is, like, the sniffer. Like, the sniffer is, like, it's interesting how you get it. The hatching mechanic is unique. I love that it gives you plants. But then that's kind of it. It just kind of, like, doesn't lead anywhere, and that's a little bit frustrating. And I feel like the copper golem, for once, they did a really amazing job of making sure that the feature is, like, fully fleshed out. I actually think the same thing with the happy ghast. Like, the feature feels fully finished in a way that sometimes when they've added stuff in the past, they just don't feel fully baked. Do you know what I mean? So I am really excited to see them, like, fully fleshing things out before they add them. Because, like I said, just in the past, it just felt like some features in the game just have so much potential that they don't quite live up to. Yes, you are so right. Thank you, Pickle Boy. I try to have balanced takes on this game. I think I'm really happy with the direction of the game lately, but there's always constructive criticism to be had, you know what I mean? So I try to be fair. There's a lot of Mojang haters out there who kind of drive me crazy. They'll just hate anything that gets added to the game no matter what. It's like there's got to be those people who are just negative about whatever they add no matter what. But I try to be, like, pretty fair. I try to weigh all sides of the argument and form an unbiased opinion whenever I can. And the shelves, dude, the shelves are also just so insane. Like, God, the shelves are amazing. Like, oh, one of the greatest blocks they've ever added to the game. And coming alongside the copper golems just makes so much sense too. I don't know. I think the next drop is going to be really great. I'm not going to lie. I think it's been over a year now since they switched to this drop system. I think it was like last summer. And honestly, I think it's been a success. If I'm being real, like, I think for the most part, this drop system has been better than what we had. Because before, we'd get like 1, maybe 2 updates a year. Now we're getting like 3 or 4, and yes, they are smaller, but in the end, I feel like things are more fleshed out. I feel like things are cleaner. It was like more of a risk before, right? Because if they're only going to put out 1 update a year, it better be a damn good update. And with the Nether update, yeah, it was a damn good update. But with something like 1.19, the wild update, it kind of fell short in a lot of ways. And so when you waited a whole year for something like that, it was like a big letdown. Whereas if the wild update, if 1.19 had just been like a drop and you were getting 3 other updates that same year, no one would have complained about it. You know what I mean? We got frogs, we got the warden, we got all sorts of stuff in 1.19. It's just the fact that there was a year between updates and then it didn't quite live up to the hype. I feel like with the drop system, they bought themselves a little bit of like wiggle room where it's like, all right, if one drop isn't like drop dead amazing, insane, it doesn't really matter because there's a new one right around the corner. There's like a constant flow of like new stuff for people to check out. I think so far the drop system has been a success, but you know, only time will tell. Only time will tell. That being said, they did say when they announced the new drop system that they were still going to do updates. And we've been stuck on 1.21 forever. I think the biggest failure of the drop system so far has been with the naming, because all of the update names are super confusing now. Can you honestly tell me which number was Armored Paws? Which number was Armored Paws? 1.20.3, 1.21.5? Which number was it? What about Bundles of Bravery? Can you give me the number for Bundles of Bravery? What about Spring to Life? You know what I mean? I can't remember the update numbers anymore. I think that needs to be fixed. That's the one thing that I think is pretty rough about this new drop system is the whole naming convention got all screwed up. It got all screwed up. All right. Do we have enough? I feel like we have enough. Although I want to get some green as well. Some green slabs. Do they have like much green in here? You know what I'm talking about? The weathered but not fully oxidized. Doopy doopoo. Doopy doopy doo. I don't think there is a lot of green in here, so I'm just gonna leave and then I'll do it myself. I'll like unwax it and re-wax it. It'll be annoying, but we're just gonna go with it. So I think the way out is up here and to the left, if I remember. Oh God, get away from me. Yes, this way. There's a pillager in here? You guys aren't supposed to be able to get in here. What the heck? A YouTuber named Nut is going through Minecraft doing as much as possible and slowing it down. Oh, I have seen his series, yeah. I've seen Nuts' videos. I think Nuts is a fan, actually. I've seen him in the streams quite a few times. I really love Nuts. Nuts has a great thumbnail game, I must say. And good editing, too. Okay. Sorry, guys. Just answering some Discord DMs while we fly back here. We're almost home. We almost home. Pet the cat? You got it. You got it. What a good boy. What a good boy. All right. Will the stream end soon? Yes. Yes. As soon as I put in these copper slabs, I think we're going to wrap things up. Dude, look at that view as you coming back into my world. That's crazy. My world is crazy, dog. Dude, with the lights off, it's insane. Look at it with the lights off, guys. Hold on, let me make sure my brightness is up. Where is brightness? There it is. Isn't that nuts? The trolley? Anything from the trolley? Okay, anyways. Ah, excuse me. Anything from the trolley? Yeah, dude, there's just something about looking at this part of the world at night with all the street lights. Oh, it's so cool looking. Once the tower's all lit up inside with like lights all up the tower, oh, it'll look amazing, guys. I can't wait. Hi from Ukraine. What's up, dude? Hi, Myron. All right, it is nighttime, so let's go to sleep real quick. I think I have a bed over here. I do. Hey, Mog, I have a question. How did you get your logo? I designed it based on the slime in the game. You know how the Minecraft slime is kind of like a cube inside a cube? I did like a cube inside a cube inside a cube. I added one cube. And I got rid of the eyes and the face. But otherwise, it's like an abstract Minecraft slime, if that makes sense. Gayest Bacon, thank you for the tier 1, dude. Appreciate it. All right, we're gonna make some slabs. The thing is, we need some green ones too. So I'm gonna go like this. Okay, and then we're gonna turn them all green. Okay, and then gotta wax them, re-wax them. Okay, did I have the exact right amount of wax? If so, that's crazy. Danny, try not to spam, okay, buddy? I'm gonna have to time you out. Okay. I think we did have all of those waxed, so now we can go like that. Bam! Sweet. That should be enough slabs. I think we can finish this little slab area that we have. There we go, guys. Sweet. I don't think there are any other slabby copper slab areas. Maybe over here. Ah, a little bit over here. Oh, but they're blocks. They're not even slabs, they're blocks. Okay. I guess we could probably just use the slabs on top of one another. No one will know the difference, right? Right, gang? You guys will, but no one else will. This is tedious. I need to get up here. Okay. Okay, and then those three. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I think we did it. Whew! Copper is such a pain, dude. At least we don't have to AFK in the end dimension anymore. Although I guess we can't even do that anymore, so... Dude, thank God for trial chambers. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say about it. Okay. There's probably more copper to be put over on the other side, but it's probably fine. So what do we got? We got jungle. Let's grab our jungle wood real quick. Greetings from Germany, Spooky Tortilla. What's up? Mog, are you Pog? I hope so. I think Mojang should add more color palettes for already existing blocks like crystals. Do you mean like the amethyst crystals? Would be cool if there was more amethyst building blocks, or like, I would love to see Mojang fill in some of the missing blocks, like stone walls. Why aren't there stone walls? It's so random. You know what I mean? Some of the blocks that like should exist but just don't. Amethyst stairs? Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Yeah, and the missing wood colors would be great too. I would especially like green, blue, purple. Those kind of colors. All right, let's get these slabs in here. Nice. Bob Tot, thank you for the 100 bits, dude. Thank you for the cheer. Could you make a little bluebird because mine passed away about 2 years ago? That's so sad. I can make a bluebird. One little bluebird sitting by its nest. There it is. Doesn't really look like a bird, does it? I don't know where to put this bluebird. Where would a bluebird want to sit? You know what? This bluebird's gonna be hiding amongst the flowers, disguised as a flower. Bam. No one will ever know. There's Bob Tot's bluebird. Can we see the bird? Oh, there it is, hiding! Hiding amidst the flowers. Okay, I know we need like light gray terracotta and clay. Should we go check for those things up here? Ha, we do have some light gray and we do have some clay. And I think we need blue and light blue as well. We might as well get some more from Macy's real quick. We'll get some more of all three. We have none. Oh, tragedy. Okay. Let's buy some more blue. Anybody upstairs sell it? Just a coffee dono, bro. I don't know if you saw my previous message in chat, but holy smokes, your world is so impressive. Love and respect, Mog. Dude, Jordan, thank you, man. Thank you, and I appreciate the coffee money. I now live in Seattle area, which is basically like Coffee Central, USA. I've been drinking so much coffee, dude. So I appreciate it. I've been spending way too much money on coffee, but it's so fun. There's so many good coffee shops around here. It's like a huge part of the culture here. So yeah, I appreciate you covering a coffee for me, because that's been like a daily purchase. But yeah, dude, thank you for the kind words. I appreciate it. I'm just hoping this world can inspire people in the audience to make their own forever world, and I don't know, maybe I could inspire someone to make a world even better than this. Someone out there is probably even more dedicated than I am. All right, we got this clay here. Light gray terracotta. And then over here we have some blue. Perfect. So there is some, let's see, we need this and this and this, and then this and this. Oh, and granite. Where's the granite box? Just trying to fill in all these missing blocks here. Okay, just these two strip blocks. Will you leave me alone, please? Did that work? Okay. Ow! No! Leave me alone! No, no, no! I don't have any food. I can't heal. I can't heal. Not like this, dude. We gotta get back to the base. We gotta get food ASAP. Have you heard of Slime Rancher? I 100%ed the first one. It was really fun. Dude, I love Slime Rancher. I've never gotten, like, super duper far in Slime Rancher. I always, like, kind of, like, fall off it before I get super far, but I freaking love that game. It's so relaxing. My problem with Slime Rancher is that I always just, like, spend every day taking care of my slimes, and I never actually go out exploring. Yo, I saw you had a fire vid on your second channel. It would have gotten way more attention if it was on main and helped grow. Why second channel it? If you're talking about the Carl video, a lot of, like, stream highlight stuff ends up becoming, I guess that wasn't a stream, but it just, like, it didn't feel like a main channel video to me. And I've also just been trying to grow the side channel. I really want to, like, actually have a side channel where I post, like, once a week at least. Like, my idea right now is to have, like, my main channel where I post, like, once a month, and it's a banger. You always know when Mogswamp posts on main, it's gonna be a banger. But then on the side channel, the idea is like once a week, maybe even twice a week, maybe even 3 times a week, we got stream highlights, build stuff, just fun stuff, fun content so that you guys don't have to wait months between having Mogswamp content. That's kind of the idea. That's the idea. So yeah, that video was pretty helpful for growing the side channel, the Carl vid. Your buildings are epic. Thank you, Abraham. Thank you. That's really nice of you, dude. Okay. What did I need to grab? Was there anything I needed? I don't remember. I think jungle. We need like jungle stuff. There we go. Starting to fill this in. All right, so yeah, then we're gonna need like dirt underneath the gravel so that the gravel doesn't just fall. Same with all this sand here. So we can do that real quick. Let me just grab some dirt. Miko moved. The baby moved. Dude, he's so stretched out right now. What the heck is he doing? That's so funny. All right, so if we go under where the gravel is, we're just gonna want a dirt block under all these gravel blocks. Perfect, that should be good. And now we need to do the same with all the sand blocks. Okay. Oh, we need more dirt. Okay. It's insane to me that there's still dirt near your base. I know, right? There's still dirt pretty close by. Eventually, I'm not going to be able to just, like, fly right over nearby and grab dirt anymore. Eventually, it's all going to be gone, dude. That's a kind of a sad thought in a weird way. Okay. Boo. All right. I think that was it. Was there any over here? Yeah. I knew it. More gravel. Okay, I think that was it. Thing is, I don't even know where I keep gravel. I couldn't even tell you where I keep my gravel. Like, I know I have a bunch in the Nether, but do I keep any in, like, a shulker? Maybe in here? One singular block. Wow, that's great. I guess we'll just have to go to the Nether and grab some. I don't know where. I don't remember even where I keep it. Or maybe I have some in my main base. I don't think I have any in my main base. I'll just go grab a shulker box of gravel. So I need gravel and then I need sand, but I think I have sand over there. So I'll just grab a shulker. No, I left my firework box over there. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I hate when I do that. Oh, I don't have any fireworks. Oh my god. This is the worst. We gotta go all the way down here to craft more. There we go. At least I had a spare stack. Ouch. Can I see your chair? Here it is. Here's my chair. Ta-da! Very fancy, very cool chair. Shout out Secret Lab. Okay, grabbing some gravel. Should probably grab it out of the main storage actually, because I think it's full. Okay. Can I see your TNT on the shelf? That's a fridge. That is a refrigerator, if you're talking about this. That is a refrigerator. Okay, got my gravel. I sure love watching streams on the company account. Be careful. Jenkins, we noticed you were donating company money to Mogswamp. Okay. Let's grab some sand. Hello? Sand? Hello? Why I have no sand? I think it's over here, maybe? There we go. All right. Okay. All right, let's put in the rest of these slabs. Are we gonna run out again? Surely not. Surely not. Of course I did. Of course I did. Okay. Huh? There we go. All right, getting in the gravel and the sand now. No! We ran out of sand. Why didn't I grab enough? I'm such a dummy. Okay, we need smooth stone slabs as well. Where did the smooth stone slabs need to go? Somewhere over here? Aha. There you are. I think there were some over here too that needed to be put in. Oh, and we've got some gravel over here. Maybe not. Maybe I got them all. All right, guys. The shore's looking pretty good. I mean, look at that. That's a lot of different colors right there. That block palette is crazy, dude. But you got to keep in mind that the water goes up 3 blocks. So everything you see, it's like 1, 2, 3. The water's going to be at this level. So this will all have water on top of it. So the colors won't look quite as crazy. I know the colors look kind of crazy right now. But once the water goes over the top, it won't look quite so crazy. Trust me. Trust me. Trust the process. But anyways, guys, I think that's a good amount of progress for this stream. When we started, we had none of this. We had these 3 rocks, and that was it. And basically, we built all of this. Took us about 3 hours. But, hey, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. We got a lot done. So, pretty happy with that. But anyways, guys, I think that's going to be it for today's stream. That was so fun. Oh, my goodness. Look at my little Miko. Look at my little Miko. Hi, buddy. Look at his little white paws. Oh my goodness, he's too cute, man. He's just too cute. Anyways, guys, that is it for today's stream. That was super fun. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'm gonna be streaming again tomorrow and the next day. Tomorrow, we've got a cathedral building event on the Patreon server. So make sure if you're a Twitch subscriber or a YouTube member or a Patreon member, all 3 of those people have access to the Patreon only server. The way you do it is you just link up your Discord to whatever you have a membership with, whether it's Discord or whether it's Twitch, YouTube, or Patreon. Just link it to your Discord. You'll automatically be whitelisted on the Structureless server, and we're all gonna build a cathedral tomorrow. Well, the cathedral's already done. We're just building like a courtyard around the cathedral, so that should be really fun. And then the day after that, we're doing Flatnet Beach Day Part 2. Probably more building on my super flat world as well. So yeah, streams tomorrow and the next day in the afternoon. Just make sure to go over to my Discord, discord.gg/Mogswamp, and go to the roles channel, sign up for the live ping role, and you'll get pinged on Discord every single time I go live, so you'll never miss a stream. But that's going to be it for today, guys. I love you. Twitch, stick around. We are going to raid someone. But if you're watching on YouTube, that's going to be it. So I love you guys. All right, see you tomorrow. Have a great night. Bye.